Hello, Broadcaster here again, and we are back for Detour number 20, and this is STRAFE. Now, this game was released last month, and it is a roguelite FPS. It is published by Devolver Digital, the publisher behind Enter the Gungeon. It is developed by Pixel Titans, and it is quite fun. It is inspired by the original Doom, as you can see. It has a pretty lo-fi aesthetic with low resolution textures and very pointy models, as you can see. It pulls it off, though, I think. Looks quite good. The models, or the enemies and all the items and such are full 3D, however, unlike the original Doom. So it looks a little better in that regard. Entering the game, we get put into the lobby here. We get to pick between 3 starting weapons: shotgun, machine gun, and railgun. As you may imagine, I like the railgun. It has slightly slower fire rate, of course, but higher damage. We enter this teleporter to enter the run. Over here we have 2 doors that inside says to level 2. I have yet to unlock them. I don't know how you unlock them. But hopefully we might see that in the game. This is a food dispenser. You can find one of these on each level, and it will replenish health. You can see at the bottom left, you can see my health and armor / shield. I think the game calls it armor, but there's a shield effect when you get hit, when you have points there. Between those two, you have 4 lines, and you can see that one of them filled up when I picked up this food item in here. I think that is spare health. Or something. The game has limited explanations for things, as these games tend to do. You discover things as you play. At the bottom right, the top blue number is the scrap, which is one of the currencies in this game. The bottom orange number is credits, which is another currency, of course. And to the side, you see my ammo. Now we're going to enter into this teleporter, and we end up at Icarus. Things have not gone well here. There's minimal story, so I don't actually know where there have been minimal story so far, so I don't actually know anything about what has happened, but maybe you will find out if you play through this game. That almost got me. I've gotten a lot better at this game than when I started. I used to be incredibly terrible, as you could probably imagine at the start. That little gray pile was scrap, by the way. That is a crawler. Shoot that. Sometimes they don't see you, and you have time to kill them. Ah, dang it. And I fell down. Okay. That is some kind of an upgrade. I think that one increases my fire rate, I would guess. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't tell you. This is a factory, or fabricator, or something. I don't remember what it was called either. Whoops. It's an elevator, obviously. It's a weird placement for that. I don't really think that is ideal. Here you can trade scrap you've collected for either ammo or armor. You cannot get health, though. And I don't think these do anything. At least not as far as I've been able to tell. The music in the game is quite good. As you're listening to it now, you can probably determine that on your own, but I like it quite a lot. I think there have been around 5 enemy types in these first 3 levels that I've played so far, not including the variations of these, the lowest tier enemies, which I think look like sloths. I tend to refer to them as that, mainly to myself, of course. But now also in this video, dang it, there's not really enough room to dodge there. I picked up some credits there, which enemies will drop sometimes, rarely. You can also pick these up, which is nice. You can throw explosive barrels, causing more gore than normal. There's a lot of blood, obviously. If you're sensitive to that, you definitely should not be playing this game. Or you might not want to play this game, rather. Play it if you want to. I think those robots killed a couple of these, which does happen. The ranged enemies can shoot other enemies by accident. Or maybe they just don't really care. I think it happened there again. Pick up a grenade launcher. Those vent things I absolutely hate. They're incredibly annoying. They send out these little space squids things that try to home in on you, and when they hit something they explode into this yellow sludge, which is corrosive. You step in it, you take damage. Enemies do not. That's the exit from the level. We don't want to go in there quite yet. We want to pick up as much scrap as possible first. Now this is slightly unfortunate. We have a box with an upgrade in it. Fortunately, it was on the slope, so the upgrade was ejected sideways. That was convenient. Sometimes you get these on flat ground, and then you have to do some acrobatics to get it without taking damage, which I don't think I've succeeded in doing so far. You could die. You have to be careful with enemies sneaking up on you from behind. This here is a box that can have, or usually has, scrap in it. Use a barrel to blow it up, to open it, instead of shooting it. This can conserve ammo. Pick up a weapon. This is quite an interesting weapon. It shoots some kind of darts that explode after a couple of seconds. I think we might be done here. On this level, that is. Might want to head for the exit. I don't think there's anything left. Sometimes you can miss elevators in the floor. I don't think that's an actual door, that's just texture. We'll pick these up. They'll go into the spare bar there. I'm not going to buy any armor or weapons or ammo. I'm going to save my scrap instead. Hopefully we'll get far enough so that the reason for that becomes apparent. Now, where was that exit? Is it over here somewhere, I think? Yes, okay. Let's go through the exit. This is very retro. Yeah. So at the end of each level, we get some stats. I killed 49 enemies, 69% accuracy, which is pretty good. 20 headshots, pretty typical. Usually get 20 to 21 if I'm doing well. Part-time for level 1 is 3 minutes. I'm down to 7 minutes approximately. I think this is my lowest time yet. Of course, as you get better at the game, you can run the levels quicker and quicker. I don't know if you get anything special or extra for beating the part-time, since I haven't done that. All doomed. That's a pretty obvious reference. This bit is always the same. This is always here when you enter level 2. Beyond this door it is... that was cheap. Beyond this door it is procedurally generated from a set of different rooms. Got a headshot there, which is nice. Don't think headshots really do anything either, unless it is an enemy that has more health than these sloths. Because the sloths will basically die from, at least with the railgun, from being shot anywhere. Those tall, shooty enemies, however, usually take 2 shots, and I got a headshot on it, so I only needed 1 that time. Oh, this is interesting. So that is another thing you can find. I don't think there's never one on level 1, but you can find one on level 2. And we're going to check out what that does momentarily. It's the plasma launcher, I think. Yes. I don't know what that does. Let's check this out. So, this is an upgrade station, and oh, hello. Dang it, I got interrupted. The sign here indicates what it does, and it will take a weapon and it will change the firing, how it fires in some way. I don't know if it works with any weapon or if it just works with your starting weapon. Let's try it with this. Okay, no, this doesn't do anything, so it only works with the starting weapon, so the railgun. Now, I don't think I want this effect normally, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just to show that it does something. So I think this has turned the railgun into more of an assault rifle type weapon, with lower damage but higher firing rate, as you can see. It's actually burst fire, which is not too bad. I don't know if I've had this particular effect before, actually. So I think there are at least 3 that I've encountered so far. This isn't too bad, actually. Although there is one that is my favorite so far for the railgun. And I honestly would have rather had that one, of course. No, I don't think I want to shoot a grenade at something that is in front of my face. Oh dear. Okay, we have a fabricator there, health station there, a robot dropping down from the ceiling there. I don't know if the collected health in that bar between the health and armor actually does anything, or how you use it. it's a mystery. Here we have a locked door with enemies behind it, obviously. We need to find a key card somewhere, and the key card is of course going to be red. And when we collect that, the door will open. That's back. I want to go forward this way. Which is also a well-established trope in these types of games. Something trying to hit me? No? That didn't die. Okay. That time it did. But yeah, key cards. Hello. Let's pick this up. Yes. Oh, I hurt myself there. That was stupid. Basically throwing a barrel at my own face. Sort of. I think a door opened up behind us, revealing a room of enemies. That happens sometimes. You want to be wary of enemies coming from behind. I don't think we've been up here. Oh, this is an elevator going down to there. I missed that. But whatever. Let's progress here. There's a vent. Ew. Ooh. Looky here. A rocket launcher. I hate those stupid vents. There were 2 of them in this room. They usually cause quite the mess. This is a quite neat weapon. Ah. And we ran out. Go for this kind of boltery type weapon. It's rather inaccurate. Enemies do get stuck sometimes, which is a shame. Blood washes away this acidic or corrosive whatever it is. Sludge. Which is, you can sometimes use to your advantage. Oh dear. I was not prepared for that, obviously. Sometimes these hidden rooms that are revealed have pickups in them, which is handy. There was the key card. Didn't see it, but it was there. It's always on a corpse. It has been so far. So now all we need to do is head back to that door at our own leisure. Hello. And take care of the enemies that were behind it, obviously. It's going to be our task. Alright, let's head back this way. Where was it? I think we want to go down here. Here's some pickups. Haven't been through here since those opened, but I've dealt with the enemies already, presumably. Yes, the doors down here, and of course it had a bunch of enemies. We can circle strafe them to death. Pick up some credits. Not doing too brilliantly on health Fortunately, we have a health thing right there. Okay. Lone enemy down in this corridor. There's the exit. Looks a little different, doesn't it? That is because this is the end of level 2. Here's another bolter. I suppose we can use that. Okay, let's exit the level and go through here. We end up in a shop. So first off, we have 11,700 scrap collected throughout the level. I haven't used anything to buy armor or ammo, so I have quite a bit. In this thing here, we can sell scrap for credits, as is made obvious by this animation here. We can sell 3,250 scrap for 25 credits, 2,000 for 15, or 750 for 5. Not sure if that is proportional, if we get more for this, or if we gain more for doing this rather than this. I'm not going to bother counting in my head. That's probably only end up being embarrassing. And then for the credits, we can buy these things here. Now, interestingly enough, last time I was here, there was a little info thing in the top right corner that gave me a hint what these items do. Not getting that this time. This one is new. This one I know what it does. It makes it so that I gain a little health each time I kill an enemy, which is handy. This one I have no idea. This was a teleporter part, and I've already bought this once. And I'm not sure what that does exactly. If I have to buy a certain amount, or if I have to buy one and make it to the end of the next level or something. To actually gain whatever it does. I presume that it would unlock the, or I guess that it would unlock the shortcut to level 2, but maybe I have to actually get further into the game to do that. I'm expecting that you have to buy this and do something in particular with it, or get to a certain point. No idea what that is. Clearly a pair of gloves. Maybe they give me a melee attack. I think you only get access to a melee attack when you don't have any weapons left, or any ammo left, perhaps. Now, I want to buy that. I also want to buy this. I would also like to buy that, but I don't think I can afford that. I'm going to sell a bit of scrap. Gets us some credits. I need to buy that. And then we're going to sell some more scrap. The item you buy gets sent out through this rail. Now we have a little icon on the left there indicating that we have an effect. I need 5 more credits to buy this. So we need to get that. It's going to be interesting to see what this is. Okay. Doesn't seem to have given me an attack of any kind. Maybe it has something to do with picking items up? Don't know. Kind of looks like a... It looks like a hand holding a magnet, the icon that appeared on the left there. So it's probably something relating to pulling in items from further away. Now, I think you can shoot the shopkeeper, because there's a hole here and he covers in fear. I'm pretty sure that if you do that, however, these things will be released and will try to kill you. So I've not been inclined to test that yet. So it would probably not end very well. Now let's head into level 3 quickly, and we'll probably die because I have not made it past level 3 yet. Maybe today will be the first time. Who knows? Okay. Ow. I wonder if the secondary attack is still the same. Yes, it is. I don't know if I showed that yet. That's the secondary attack for the railgun, at any rate. It's obviously a high damage, more high damage attack. It consumes more ammo, obviously. Going in here might have been a bad idea, because this is what is known as a dead end, and it might be my death, or not. Where are these robots? Are they stuck? They're probably... This entire floor here that is tiled is an elevator. If I activate this, I will go down. The robots are in that direction, though. I am not sure where they are. Or maybe there's just one. Here's some health. I'm going to grab that, obviously. There's our green key card. Unlock that door. The robot in question might be behind that, actually, to make sense. Alright, let's head back through here. Yeah, it's probably in here behind the door somewhere. Nice. Glad I hit that. There's another weapon upgrade station. There you are. Actually, no. There's still something shooting. There's still a robot shooting on the other side. Ooh. This is new. I've never seen that banner before, that sign before. Let's try that. Definitely. Okay. I wonder if it's... the second one is dependent on the first one. So depending on which one you get at level 2. Or maybe it changes it's changed the secondary. That fire's nastily positioned. Let's try that. Ooh. Yeah, so the second one on the third level changed the... I keep thinking an enemy is there. It's some kind of mine. Oh. Some kind of vortex. Interesting. The sign had a saw blade. Oh. That doesn't obey gravity either, as I would have expected. Interesting. It's a bit weird how that works. Oh, some kind of stasis field. That's a weird position. It's, thought I saw something move. And you? Anyone else? No? Okay. Got some ammo there. It's a floppy disk and a cartridge with the STRAFE logo on it. The Nintendo 64 cartridge, to be specific. I'm not sure where we are supposed to go. Still a robot shooting through here. I guess it might be... Oh, it's stuck in here. Right. Okay. So that's where that was. And there was some scrap. Ha. I got you in the face. You can go away. You can die. So this orange stuff everywhere, which is not great. Ah, here was the keycard door we were looking for. So our way forward. You can have a grenade. It's a robot. This is a shotgun. Shotgun is a weapon that doesn't have a secondary attack. Yeah. The enemies appear to be rather confused. I managed to step into some sludge there, probably. Alright. Going relatively well. I think this is the furthest I've gotten so far. It's quite good, I would say. And you die. Now where's the exit? Kind of, there it is. Okay. Let's have a quick look through here. Okay, I don't think we've missed much, at least. So let's see what actually. Okay, yeah, no. No, I think we are done. So let's go through here. And I'm actually going to leave off here. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. Got 0% secrets as usual. Accuracy is down, but I have a more inaccurate weapon now, though. So I would blame that. And 2 keycards. But yeah, this has been STRAFE. Quite an interesting game. And as usual, if you would like to see more of this, feel free to leave a comment and it may become a series. And with that, I will see you in the next video. So, this segment right here is from a previous recording attempt, and you are required to take this head right here and carry it to a biometric scanner to unlock a door, which has only happened this once so far, and I thought it was interesting, so I'm including it here. after this bit, there's going to be some unnarrated footage of later on in the run from the first segment of this video, because after I'd stopped recording, I kept going, and I got further than I had previously, ever before, and you get to watch me shoot some new enemies, if you like, and listen to the soundtrack for a bit. So I'll let you enjoy that, and once again, I will see you in the next video.